Coming to you at 800 hours, 57 minutes, Saturday, June 13th, 2020. This is titled, that you're going to see, stands for Black Lives Don't Matter. 2 Black Lives. The funny is ironic. My Black Lives Matter because you got fed up. See, to me, from day one, check my videos, check my person, check me, check my being. Black Lives Matter to me since I was born. Once I was 8 years old, I looked out my window. I watched a lady and a man of the same skin color. He beat her. She still went back to him. He beat her. She still gave him love. He beat her. Still gave him romance. She created a child with him. Maybe 2. Because I'm not sure the one child is his or not. How? I'm getting information that talking to my race women, they made babies with men they didn't even love. Hold up, brothers. You ain't off the hook either. It's about the best PUSSY. It's the crazy PUSSY. You want to know something, men? We all fell for that trap. I'm meeting grown men. 40, 50, and 60 still chasing PUSSY. They still didn't have enough. Their whole topic in mind is PUSSY. I can't get enough. I can't get enough. I can't get enough. Those are my example. Those are the men that your women is talking about. Talking about to me that these are the men that of the yesterday's past. But I'm not going to forget. It's great men and women. But sorry. This is the honest to truth. I am meeting more of us that's just, even the people we call good. It's as, wow, that's all is on y'all mind. The women, this our men. You get the mothers telling the daughters, you might as well, and you did women that's older, go tell the women, go out of your race. Go only work on yourself. Don't forget about love. So I'm supposed to enter into a woman's heart, and I'm supposed to be the key when she never have a lock to open. She don't even, the mechanism to put a key into the hole to open the door to the heart, to her PUSSY, to her access of her sacredness, her mind, body, and spirit and soul, don't even have a slot. Let me say it again. The mechanism that's for the key do not exist. I had to slow that down. The mechanism for me to enter her do not exist. And it's not her PUSSY. It's her heart. See, you know when I talk, I get the truth out of you. I say certain things, not directly, because I think about what I say to you. Already knew where my friend of a different nationality stand, or associate, if you call them a friend, they're associate. It's rare for me to call someone a friend. But again, Black Lives Matter don't matter to us. And it don't. We marching and protesting what? Kaepernick took the knee for what? Think about it. If you look at the media, thankful for social media. I'm deleted all of my social media. Down to Instagram now. Because I enjoy how I can post on there. I do get the most feedback from Instagram, so I stay on Instagram. I have the best discussions on Instagram, so I stay on there. And I post on here my videos, because that's where it's utilized. That's the platforms I use, so I don't have 2 platforms. And I don't need every platform. Whether somebody's trying to look at me or not. Because I know my life, I've been black, quote unquote, what we call black. My life always mattered. I always spoke against us when we done wrong first. This is the funniest thing. How do we guide and challenge our children to do good? Remember, your first person you listen to is yourself. Your first person you listen to is yourself. So how are we hurting everybody else? Hold on, take a break. Now, I'm about to come at us for a second, because I'm asking you, does Black Lives Matter? Not to Black Lives. That same dude in my city, it's been 7 murders in 7 days. Soon as the protest started, there was a murder from race to race. You trying to say that's the government, the CIA, and whoever. Wait, hold on. I'm not letting you get away with that one. Don't bring up, I know I talk about systematic indoctrination, but when is we gonna stop killing each other? That boy that got killed was somebody's son. The other boy that killed that boy was somebody's son. See, that girl that got killed was somebody's daughter. Somebody that pulled the trigger on her was somebody's son and daughter. So you telling me we watching our sons and daughters kill somebody? So that was somebody's grandson. That was somebody's niece. That was somebody's nephew. That was somebody's child. Come on now. You see where I'm going? Oh, because Black lives don't matter to Black lives. Hear me again. That young man and girl was related to somebody I know. That's the worst part about this one. Within these 7 days of these 7, I'm going to say 5 to 7 murders, because I want to be correct. I don't want to say too many. In the New York City, in an area called Buffalo, Western New York, there was 5 to 7 murders. By us to us. And you know why I know it wasn't fake news? It wasn't fake at all. Because this Buffalo only have about 5,000 to 6,000 people. And for this time, it was within the area of the people that I knew and grew up with. Somebody that I knew this person that died. And somebody knew the. So we know the deaths. Let's peep this game real quick. Let's peep this game. Let's stop playing this game. We know who the person that's dead, but who killed them? If I had the memory, I would name off the names. But I don't know none of the people that killed them. But they do. The families do. They know who killed who. But we did not. I don't know none of the 5 people dead. This is why Black lives don't matter to Black lives. 5 people dead, but there's not 5 people names. 5 to 7 people dead, there's not 5 to 7 people names that killed them. Oh, but we mad at the person that killed everybody else that killed our skin color. See, we got to remember. Listen to that again. Here's the psyops. This is the psychology, the psychobabble that we speak of. I'm going to call this the psychobabble. It just came to me as I was speaking. The psychobabble. Hear me one more time. Out of the 5 to 7 people dead, we have 5 to 7 names of the dead people. The people that got murdered and killed, rest their soul. But we do not have the 5 to 7 names that killed these people that's of our skin color. Why is that? But I'm going to cut it right there. That is my talk to you. And I'm going to get a little bit more personal. My life, I've done my best to be my best. I didn't bring shame to my family name. I didn't bring shame to my brother and sisters and my mother and father. I tried my best. See, you can have those curses. We're going to talk about that one tomorrow. If that come to me as I wanted to, today I've been pondering on it, maybe next Sunday. The curses. The Bible is full of a curse. The Bible is a curse. We follow everything. What is it that we say? That's a curse. I can't breathe. That's a curse. You just set yourself, when you pray, I pray on this is always the blood of Jesus that my son don't get hurt. Don't pray that for me. I've been well my whole life. I never prayed the blood of Jesus once. People might have said it, but you know why it did not work? You know why I'm still standing here? Because thankful for my mother. She say, why you always use me? Because my mother is the one that kept me. My mother showed me not to disrespect a woman, not to disrespect myself. She showed me through her relationship. I can love you. I'm not a fool. I just want to make sure that in my love and the things that you do wrong to me, I want to make sure that you're doing them wrong. And I always done that to every woman I talk. I said, yes, you done me wrong. And by the time you talk to someone long enough, you know what happened with all of these women I've been with? Their true words that came out their mouth. You know what I said to them? I was shocked. Not shocked. I started understanding. I said, wow. I live a good life. I don't play around. I don't lie to you about silly stuff. I don't get relationships. You know why? Because the same thing that the women ask for, it's a facade to me. Because when you do it and it's already in you, they don't want it. I have yet to meet a woman to throw her love. But remember, she don't have that slot. So now I have to understand. I'm not a key. I have to meet, and the woman that do, they get either married or engaged, or are there in these long-lasting, loving relationships based on the union they have, because they might be a widower and they be canting love back in their heart, which they already have. It's just that met a right man or the man met the right woman. And these people are very wise. They have a lot of understanding. They may not have all of the knowledge, but understanding. They don't tell me to go be with another race woman. They keep saying, you're great. You're going to try hard. You know it's rare. I'm so bad. I'm the worst man in the world. I'm so bad. I don't have a child out there, and I was responsible for my penis. I was told I was responsible for my penis. I had to take account that I can't expect people that's telling me, well, if you sin, well, I don't sin. I don't curse people. I'm not cursing you. It's another thing we say as hopeless romantic. It's something else we say that's a curse. Give me a few minutes to think about it. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's right there in my brain. What do we say? I had it earlier. Not freedom, not free to people. It's something to do with what you would use on a dating website or when you searching for love. We use phrases. Just remember the phrase you use and think about the meaning of that word. Just as I had the Google in the definition of the word, the original, and then I do the original meaning of a word. It's called crowd. Crowd means to push in. So you're going to follow who pushes in. So I always say, don't follow the crowd that follows the crowd. Don't be part of the crowd that follows the crowd. Because the crowd has no direction. You're going to do what the crowd do based on what they're telling you. That's not a leader. A leader never follow a crowd. A leader leads the crowd. And when you're a leader, you come with good heart. Now, this is just my take. You could have a bad heart. Rioting and looting made no sense. You watch the video, a lot of white people doing it, and we followed them. That's a crowd. We're not supposed to follow the same people that we keep talking about. They're not coming together. Remember, I was born this skin color. I cannot take it off. See, I don't be around. See, the people I'm around, see, they know my skin color. You know why? They'll tell you. They won't try to hook me up with their sister because you know why? He don't like white women. So why would a white woman, if you a black woman and you hanging out with white women, why should you hang with white men? Because I know that's what you like. So I learned how not to be around you. See, I had to learn a lot of things. I had to learn who I was, right? So I had to learn what I don't want to be around, negative energy. The energy, all of this social media stuff I hear everybody practicing and doing, I'm naturally doing it. See, because I'm not full of the sin, the curse me and sin. But let's take away the word sin and just make the word sin mean wrong. But do Black Lives Matters? Not even to Black lives. Let's say all the things we doing wrong. Do we kill each other? Yes. So how is that the FBI or the government making fake news or making it systematic and indoctrination racism when you place me into a city and you patronize me with my people? We procrastinate. We not lazy. We don't understand. See, but I'm happy I met people that do have a knowledge of things that's worth to understand. See, the wisest that they bestowed on me, I love it. So I take a breath and I take a hold of me. Then I love it. But then I learned as a little child, My life don't matter to my same race people. Because we fighting each other. We very deceitful. See, we separate and we divided. That's very evil. But we don't understand that. But even our Bibles teach us that. See, I'm not a teacher. I'm supposed to guide you and challenge you. I don't supposed to tell you words you never heard of. I'm supposed to say, what is that doing? And how do you feel when you're doing that? And then if you did something wrong, I'm going to say, don't you know that's wrong? See, now I'm going to show you something. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. But I'm going to say, what if somebody picked on your name as a kid? And then you grew up with all these type of mechanisms and defenses inside of you. See, I didn't call it bullying because I stood up. See, bullying don't exist because I would know that it's wrong for you to call me a certain name based on my name. You made it a nickname that wasn't a good name. But then you wanted to change me to be less than or act a certain way. Sorry, it didn't work. White man, that was berserk because you try to use my brothers against me because black people lives don't matter to black people. And I know that. And that's the truth. Tell me differently and I will show you the last ounce of respect that they have for you and for me. You will pull a gun for me stepping on your sneakers. You will pull a gun on me for cutting you in front of eye. You will pull a gun on me because that's the last condiment in the package aisle. You will pull a gun on me because I'm stopping you for doing wrong, for looting to city that you don't even understand. Black lives must didn't matter to you because the business destroyed was Black Lives Matter businesses. See, we supposed to say black owned business. We supposed to support them, right? Of course we don't. Because black lives don't really matter to you. So, is you going to help them out in insurance? Is you going to buy stuff back to replenish what they lost? No, because we don't never replenish our loss. We never even stand together. We talk about each other over and over. We love to hurt each other over and over. We love the pains. So we can forget about the past and love the other races. That's not the same. But we love them more, put them on a higher plateau. See, that's why my black women, y'all love the white man. But y'all forget he rape y'all and kill y'all and punch y'all and abuse y'all too. But somehow you don't notice him no more. So go right ahead, go in his door. That's your daddy. So when he treating you and calling you all type of racist name, don't come back to me. So you didn't pay me no attention. Because all I did was say hi and called you lovely. But that was too much. I was too friendly. But then you got a Puerto Rican man. You see how they women treat him? Give them hugs and kisses for being respectful. See, I'm denied love because of my age. I don't care. I'm not a race trader. No matter how I want. I see Middle Eastern women. They so responsive to me. But I see the parts that they're not either. See, they just as you because they know lives matter. But my black lives, they know they don't matter to Black Lives Matter. But they say I don't come at them all jolly and happy as I do you. But also they don't diss me either in their mind because they say that's him. So if they ask you, and this is the funniest part that I ever heard of, a man called his wife a nigger. She got rid of him. But she called him the sweetest man ever. A white woman, and I knew the guy she finally understand that she was trying to help called the woman a nigger for being out of place in the place that he lived at. And she asked him about me. He said, I'm not a nigger. And she said that, and this is the truth, I love OJ and love OJ took his heart out. He helped me and OJ helped a lot of people. And is he a nigger? He said, no, OJ's not a nigger. And I love OJ. And I would have asked that man, I wasn't there, how you love me? Think about this. Black lives gotta matter to black lives. I love black lives. I love me. And I don't do no harm unto me. I don't say things negative. That's not the truth. That's going to help me. Before I say this to you, I questioned me first. Do I love my black life? And the answer is yes. What do black mean to you? And there's no damn way in this mother trucking hell, mother sucking place that we live on called Earth, that a person say they can love you as a black person and call another person a nigga, a name, or degrade them or belittle them and bash them and say you love black people. Even you, if you are a black person, even someone you know, an African descendant, indigenous, American born, out of state, from another country, place person of our skin folk, that's the same kinfolk, there's no way they say they can love you. They no way, and they murder you. No way they say they can love you. And they abuse you. No way they can say they can love you. And if this is not getting into your head, that means black lives only don't matter when they supposed to matter. It's to make money. There's no way they can love you. If they tell me, if he can call that girl a nigger, he don't love me. And that's how our love for black lives should matter go. Black lives matter to me. You know when black lives matter to me? When you love me. When I say unto one, I say unto all. It's your path, it's your journey, it's your choice. Black lives don't matter to us. Because black lives don't matter to us. It's your choice. Choose wisely. Shalom.